Hi, I'm Carol Slade, and I'm thrilled to be part of EDA 593, our applied project, which means we're almost done. Yay, that's terrific. I am the mother of 4 children and the grandmother to 3, which I love, love, love. I graduated in 1993 from the University of Victoria in British Columbia, Canada. And I've mostly taught elementary school music, which is super fun. Currently, I'm teaching in southern Utah, where I teach at 2 schools, one school 1 week, and then I go to the other school the opposite week, and where I see every student in the school once during that week. I've also taught kindergarten for a couple of years and 3rd grade for a couple of years, which I enjoyed equally. Thinking about my interpositionality and different aspects of me, that I am a white female. I grew up in my growing up years gave me some experiences that will help me, I think, in this project. First of all, I grew up with 2 alcoholic parents, which meant our home was complicated all the time. They divorced when I was about 8, and we became latchkey kids. My 4 brothers and sisters and I experienced pretty significant neglect. In fact, I don't ever remember either of my parents coming to my school ever, not to parent-teacher conferences, I played sports all through high school and middle school, not to one game. They were busy just surviving themselves, I believe. But that gave me a different perspective than what a lot of my friends experienced. But it also allowed me to be able to connect with some of those same kind of kids that I've taught over the last 30 years. Those ones that are latchkey kids that don't have a lot of parent involvement. I also experienced some, what I would call prejudice, when I moved from the desert of California to the Vancouver area of Canada. I didn't think that our culture would be much different because, our countries connect, right? We speak the same language. But I, for the first year, had significant teasing and borderline bullying because I spoke a little bit differently. Some of the words I said were different, or some of the phrases I used. I dressed differently. Funny, at that time in Canada, bell-bottom pants were in, and they totally had gone out of style in Southern California. Just different little things like that. And in middle school, people find lots of ways to poke and tease, and I certainly experienced that. I also have my youngest son, who is darker skinned. My mother's Portuguese, and she's got quite dark skin. My first 3 children are all fair, but my youngest son got it all, and he's got this beautiful brown skin, which I just think is so handsome. But he too was teased a lot significantly through middle school, called different names like Mexican, Puerto Rican, you're no good, you're chocolate boy, and stuff like that. And it really bothered him and affected his confidence for a long time, and his ability to make friends. Those kind of things have helped me to see others, particularly the students that I teach, with sensitivity and particularly with love. Because I think love is the most valuable tool a teacher has and can give to their students. So what I want to do for my applied project, I've been thinking about this, and because I work in a non-Title I school, that's where my mentor principal is. 600 students, very low population of minorities, mostly white, Caucasian. There is about less than 5 students that have African American descent or have black skin. There is about 10 students, maybe 12, that have Latino background. Of those, 6 of them have come to our school in the last year with no English. And so they're struggling to learn. Their teachers are struggling to learn. But what I've watched and seen is our kids have just wrapped them up and really try hard to help them learn, which I think is great. What I want to do is research the other nationalities, because we're not just all white Americans in our school. There's got to be other nationalities of student heritage that we can discover and then celebrate. That I don't want to just celebrate Black Americans or just celebrate Latino Americans or Mexican Americans, or I don't want to just celebrate Native Americans. I want to do some research about all of the cultures actually in our school and find a great way to celebrate them. Because I think if we bring them out and people become knowledgeable of the cultures that really are in our school, that being of a different culture than a white American will become a normal thing. And that's kind of what I hope to do. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for listening. We'll talk to you again. Bye.